Okay, now let's look at the final one. The final conversion is between percentage to fraction and fraction to percentage. In this direction, it's very easy. In the other direction, it gets a little complicated. So let's take a look. Percentage to fraction is easy because we know that this is 23% of 100. So we can very easily turn that into a fraction by saying, okay, that's 23, which is the part, over the whole, which is 100. Now, what about converting from fraction to percentage? From fraction to percentage is a little bit different because we have to go through making it into a decimal first and then convert from decimal to percentage using the moving the dot trick. So, how do we convert from a fraction to a decimal? Well, we just did that. We did it through division, right? So we're going to read this division problem from the top to the bottom, and it becomes 3 divided by 4. And we're going to add our zeros as we need to, and add our little decimal. You know how to do division. So 4 goes into 30. How many times? Well, 4 times 7 is 28. And then if we subtract 28 from 30, we have 2 more left over. 4 goes into 20, how many times? 5. 5 times 4 gives you 20, and we're done. So the decimal that we end up with is 0.75. And then using our decimal to percentage trick, moving the dot, we're simply going to, and actually I wrote this wrong. We're simply going to move this dot 2 spaces to the right. So 2 spaces, 1, 2, will give us 75, and then add that percentage symbol to the end. So there you go. Here's the tricks. You might want to keep this. So I made an image of this for you as a little cheat sheet. And you might want to keep this with you as you practice switching back and forth between fraction, decimal, percentage, and back in the other direction. I would recommend just taking a sheet that has these categories up on top, and then writing some fractions, and write some decimals, write some percentages, and then see if you can just practice filling these in and going in both directions. Okay, I will see you soon, and we'll do some practice together, and if there are any places where you are getting stuck, then we'll have an opportunity at that point to find out where you're getting stuck and to help you to be able to have more confidence with this. Once you look at it from the correct direction, you can see it's actually very simple. Anybody can do this. It's just a matter of finding your own unique approach, and we're going to do that in our one-on-one session.